What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Angels Rebuild. Today we get into the playoffs for the first time in our first year. What a surprise. I'm shocked. I'm honestly extremely surprised we made it this far this season. I thought we'd already be in the offseason, building the roster for next year, which is going to look way different than it does right now, I think. Let's get into today's episode. So Baltimore and the Twins look like they have the buys in the American League, and in the National League, we already have an advanced team in Atlanta that won the first two games against the Mets, and it looks like the Cubs have taken game one against the Diamondbacks, but the Dodgers and the Phillies are the two teams that get the buys in the National League. You know, not a lot of wins across the board here. 86 took our division, 88 took the wild card, 94 for the East. The Braves with 93 as well. 91 for the Cubs. The Dodgers did get 101. There's our team with 100 wins. Orioles 95. Twins with 94. Not a huge difference between teams here, but a pretty solid year overall around the league. I was going to show some statistics, but we're into the playoff statistics. So let's look at our pitching rotation. We are going to go with Kikuchi to start the first game. You know, Soriano is now our top overall pitcher, even though he is declining as well. This is where it's going to get tricky. It's going to get tricky. We are going to go with our ace. It's the way it was set up for us. We got Chase as our long reliever. In the middle, we have Hans, Robert, and Brock. Joyce and Quijada are going to lock down the back of the bullpen along with Jansen. And I don't think we're going to make any tweaks to the lineup. It's been pretty solid for us. Everyone's been contributing. I really don't see a huge hole offensively except for speed. I think speed is the big thing, but it's going to be Kikuchi versus Valdez in game one in Houston. Yeah, it's time to get into this. We could possibly have 3 games in today's episode. We'll see how it goes. All right, here's Valdez with a 2.06 ERA, 21 wins this year. He did win the Cy Young Award. We're facing off against the Cy Young Award winner in our first ever playoff game. Rengifo, see how we can do here. Postseason baseball. I love it. We got the throwback uniforms for the Angels here. 1975 away uniform. Thought it'd be nice to mix it up a little bit. They look slick. And there's a leadoff base hit for Rengifo. Timed up the sinker. Leadoff base hit. That's exciting. Yohan Moncada up to bat here to start off his postseason run. Nice curveball there by Valdez. 0-1. We got a sinker, curveball, circle change, slider, four-seamer from the Cy Young Award winner. Let's see if his confidence can lift him into a good postseason performance or if the Angels will get the best of him. 1-1. Good contact there, but a little early on the swing. 1-2. And we go down looking. Here's Mike Trout, just short of an MVP season. And swinging at the first pitch. That's going to be out number 2. I have a feeling we're going to get to know these Astros pretty well over this series. Jorge Soler ended with .230 batting average, so he has another year in his contract. It's a little too early to start talking about it. But I don't know if he'll see 1-0. If we'll see him on this roster next season. 1-0.
Nope, ball.
All right, the corner is not getting called there.
2-0.
2-0 to Soler. Gotta hold back on that circle change. That's probably the best pitch we're gonna see in this at bat. 2-1.
No, that's out.
Left that one outside. 3-1. Taylor Ward on deck. See if we can get to him. Wow.
Full count.
All right. Hope the zone's consistent. That's all I care about. If it's consistent for both teams. We strand a runner at first. 1 hit. Nobody scored. Let's go to the bottom. And I haven't pitched with Kikuchi since opening day. It'll be interesting here to see how he feels in the postseason. Get a little left-handed action here in Houston. Pena up to bat. Trout is not going to be able to run that one down. Leadoff hit for them as well. Let's see if we can get them to strand their runner at first as well. They have a solid lineup here, so let's see what we can do. Okay, back-to-back hits to start off the postseason. That's not ideal. Here's Altuve.
That's the ball.
Okay, 1-0. Yeah, the 2027 MVP. He's down 1-2 at this at-bat. And we got him looking. One away. Man, the crowd is loud. In my headphones, at least. Here is Christian Walker. Let's try to get, let's see. Let's throw the curveball here. Let's get a double play. No, you don't leave the curveball that high. And they got a 99 speed on there. Trout's throw is not in time. 1-0 Astros. Can't hang the curveball like that, especially with 99 speed on second base. All right, we'll continue on. Down by a run early here. First and second still. 0-2 to Diaz. Fouls that one off. Circle change, ground ball. We're going to try to turn two here. Shanuel to Neto. Neto back over to Shanuel. Let's go to the second. Christian Walker does do some damage. 1-0 Astros. We'll see Taylor Ward's first postseason at bat. Definitely a question mark for me long term on this roster. He's a little bit up there in age. He's already 30, I believe. Let's double check that. Oh, here we go. Yeah, 30. He's 31. 82 overall. I mean, contact against lefties. Probably should have him a little higher in the lineup. 5's not bad though. I would like a little more power in the 5 spot. So we'll be looking at a lot of things come this offseason. And that's a contact hit that gets by Altuve. Another leadoff single. Let's see if we can put something together though. Let's bring up O'Hoppe. His first postseason at bat as well. Everyone this time through going to be first postseason at bat. A little early. Oh, we just missed. Yeah, just a little early on the changeup there. 0-1. A little late on that. Good contact. It says okay contact, but it felt pretty good to me. 0-2.
Ball.
I mean, got the Cy Young Award winner.
1-2.
Got to get that pitch count up. Get him out of this game. 3-2. Neto on deck. Ground ball double play. 2 away. You know, the competitive nature's there. We have no business being in the playoffs. I mean, we do. We earned it. But we have no business really expecting close play there. A long run into the postseason. If we do, it's going to be amazing. So the competitive nature will take over. And I'll probably be very disappointed we don't win the World Series, even though that would kind of be very unexpected. 1-0 to Neto. Ooh, nice change or curveball there.
Ball.
Oh, he's dropping the curveball. It is the postseason. We'll start looking at analytics here of the pitch breakdown, probably after everyone at bats once. Let's see if we can get to Valdez the second time through the lineup. 2-2 count. All right, we go down in order. A single, double play, and a strikeout. Let's go to the bottom, down by a run. McCormick up to bat here. Kikuchi through.
0-1.
Well, let's see, it's not showing it now. 15 pitches in the first inning. A little high for what we're looking for. The focus right now is just to keep this a one-run game. Another base hit right there. Another leadoff single for the Astros. Whoa, I accidentally hit the start. I accidentally hit pause. We struck him out. One down, runner at first. Dylan Cruz up to bat here. Follow the channel. You know I'm a big fan of Dylan Cruz, at least on this video game. I wasn't.
That's the ball.
the show 23, to be fair. Oh, Hoppy going to get him. Oh, the throw was a little high there, but there's 2 away. Good throw. Good throw, Logan. All right, see if we can get Dylan Cruz to sit down now. 2-1 count. Oh, we're going to... Am I walking? Cam Smith on deck. And we do walk Dylan. All right, runner on first. 2 away. Cam Smith, the 9th batter in the lineup for the Astros. Close play there, but we'll go to the 3rd. 1-0 Houston.
Leading off for the Angels, center fielder Mickey
Moniak. Joe Adele might have been the right call here. Yeah, we gotta think through these things a little bit better.
Yeah.
1-1. 2-2 count to Moniak. And 1 away. Routine fly ball to left field. That brings up Shanuel. Valdez up to 37 pitches. Let's see if this will get down. It does. Is it going to get by him? It does not. That'll hold him. We'll hold Nolan at first. Just a single. 1 on, 1 out. Top of the lineup. All right, let's see. Against Rengifo last time, 2 sinkers. Yeah, it looks like he's primarily throwing the sinker balls. 15 sinkers, 12 curveballs, 8 circle changes, and for strike, he's throwing the sinker 73% of the time. Okay, so we're looking at pretty much a sinker curveball changeup. And then he throws the fastball. He's going to mix it up on us. All right. And he hits 97 on those. There's the curveball inside. Diving into this stuff a little bit more now that these games are super important. But, oh, he eats him up. That's a gift. Let's make him pay. Pena unable to play that at shortstop. Get on base by any means possible. First and second, 1 out here in the 3rd. Don't swing at that, you idiot. 2 outs. All right, Trout. 44 home runs, 114 RBIs this year. He also had a solid average of 335. 1 pitch was a fastball, flew out in the 1st inning. Oh, that was it.
No ball.
Way behind on the curveball, 0-1. And that'll retire the side. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd. Still 1-0. Yeah, it's rough running into a Cy Young type pitcher. Ground ball to Neto to lead off the bottom of the 3rd. Did not get the throw in time. That 99 speed is gonna... Man, are they gonna show us a replay here? These plays are super important. Let's see if we have time. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. I think he's safe though. Let's see if we can get away with this. Call on the field is safe at first. Oh, he's out. He's out. That angle, he's safe. Let's see what New York decides here. Calls him out. We'll take it. Great decision there by the manager. We needed that. Got to keep this game close. That's outside, 1-1. That's a ground ball. Renifo's going to have to charge this and make a quick throw. And it's out. 2 away. Nice play there at second base. Here's Altuve. Inside ball 1.
1-0.
There's a high strike called, 1-1. Line driver and Rengifo able to play it. So we'll go to the 4th. 1-0 Astros. Jorge Soler to lead off the 4th. 47 pitches for Valdez so far. Fouls off the first pitch, 0-1. Just a little early on that. 2-2 count. Yeah, got me with that curveball. We struggling today. Got to get to the bullpen. I struggle against aces. Taylor Ward did get a base hit. Count is now full with Ohapi on deck. One out here in the top of the 4th inning. 1-0 Astros still.
Ball four.
And we will take a 1-out walk. Ward will get to first base there. Bring up Ohapi.
Now batting, catcher Logan Ohapi.
Got to start stringing base runners together here. Oh, that was close. Outside, though. 1-0. Little late on the sinker. Fouls it off. 1-1. 62 pitches. His energy's starting to get low. Hopefully we can get him out of here after 4. Just keep being patient here. Get it up to maybe 70. Try to get a run across or 2. 1-2 count. Oh, somewhat of a gift, but they're still going to get 1 out here. 2 outs, runner at first. What do you do? Perfect line drive to Altuve. Reach on a fielder's choice. And then Neto's going to ground out to Pena. We'll go to the home half of the 4th. 1-0 Astros. There's the pitch count here. We're looking good. 41 pitches. A little bit behind Valdez's pace.
Nope. Ball.
To the good, I would say. They're chanting MVP for multiple players on this team. Christian Walker was in the MVP running. Was 3rd behind Henderson and Trout. But we fall way behind him on this count. 3-1. Fouls it off to make it a full count. Nice line drive to Shanuel. 1 away. And here is Diaz. 0 for 1 today. 0-1 count. Line drive foul. 0-2. Let's try the changeup. Put him away. And it does. 2 outs. 3rd strikeout of the game for Kikuchi. Chas McCormick up to bat. 1 for 1 today. Looks at the first pitch. Called strike. Neto's going to charge this one. Got some speed there. He's going to outrun that one. Got to charge it a little bit more, Neto. Ruled a base hit. 2 outs. Runner at first. Jake Myers up to bat. I'm not sure what Ohapi's doing. We were late on the pitch release there. 0-2. Fouls off the 0-2 pitch. We'll do it again. Way outside. 1-2. Came with some high heat. Didn't work. 2-2. Blew that one by him. Through 4. The Astros are holding on to that 1-0 lead.
Leading off for the Angels.
Pretty good comparison here of these starters today. 5 hits given up by Kikuchi, 4 hits by Valdez, 1 walk for each, 5 strikeouts and 4 respectively. The 1 run is the difference. Here's Moniak. Swinging at the first pitch, 0-1. Weak fly ball to center field. Myers should get under there. He does. 1 out. Shanuel had a single earlier in the game. 1 for 1 today. We go down looking. 2 away in the 5th.
Now batting, second baseman Luis Rengifo.
Rengifo up to bat for the 3rd time today. And he has reached in both at-bats. 2 hits for him.
Nope. Ball.
Ball 1 outside. 1-0 pitch. This one's not going to work out like the other ones did. Oh. We don't get to challenge that one. Halfway through the game, 1-0 Astros. We'll start looking at the pitch count here for Kikuchi, and I think we will actually start working on getting him the bullpen going. And we're going to do a righty and a lefty getting warmed up here. That's not what I wanted. We'll sit down here. Burke, warm up. And we're going to go real slow in these menus today. Make sure we don't make mistakes like we did last episode. Leadoff pitch to Cruz. 0-1. Nice line drive picked up by Moncada.
Now batting,
1 out.
number 90.
Cam Smith, second time up.
No, that's
0-1 today.
1
1-0
out.
count.
2 0.
That one's in the dirt. 2-0.
No, that's it.
All right. Fall behind their 9 batter. The 9-hole guy. That's not who you want to fall behind. Want to go aggressive at them. 3-1. Bails us out there. Now we got a full count. We fought back. 3-2. Ground ball. Rengifo fields it cleanly. 2 away. But here's Pena. He's been a pain.
Journey.
Came across and scored in the first inning due to his speed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Most other players probably would have been out at home. It's a routine ground ball as well. 1, 2, 3. Go the Astros. We'll go to the 6th. Let's see if we can get to these bullpens.
Being off for the Angels.
Valdez will stay in the game as he has a shutout. I have a feeling that will be the temptation for the Astros. He's getting in the yellow energy-wise. 3rd time through the lineup for us.
That's the ball.
Patience is always key. We got to get ahead in these at-bats. 1-0. I was hoping for a 2-0 pitch there, but we'll take it. 1-1. 1-1 count. Man, he's throwing an awesome game. 1 out here in the 6th.
Now batting,
Got to get some
left
production
fielder,
from Trout.
Mike Trout.
Is that going to carry? The game is tied. Mike Trout comes in clutch in the playoffs. 389 feet, solo home run. Makes it a 1-1 ball game in the top of the 6th. We're hoping he lives through these moments this late in his career. So far, he has. He has provided for us, and the Astros go to the bullpen. Luis Garcia comes into the game. 3.39 ERA and 76 appearances this year. 10 holds, a record of 1-6. Don't really care about the record. You're looking at the ERA and the WHIP here. 1.26. Doesn't walk very many batters. Mike Trout with the home run to knock Valdez out of the game. We are tied here. It's a brand new ball game at the top of the 6th. Strike 1 to Soler. 3-2 count. Good eye there, Soler. That was borderline. Taylor Ward having a good day. He's on deck. Man, we just got to time that up better. 2 away. A game of centimeters.
Now batting, left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward, 1 for 1. Does he have a walk, too, or a fielder's choice or something? Yeah, he has a hit and a walk. 0-1.
Nope.
Ooh, that's a tough call. I'd be mad if I was Garcia. 1-1.
2-1.
It's outside, 2-1.
That's ball 4.
Ward will
Take
walk
your
for the
base.
second time in today's ballgame. And O'Hoppe is up to bat. 0 for 2 today. Run our first 2 outs here in the 6th. Fouls that one off. 0-1. 23rd pick in the 2018 draft. Logan O'Hoppe. Hopefully he's just getting started.
2.
And we have to find a place for him when Scott Burton's ready. Burnett. Sorry, not Burton. Burnett. 0-2 count.
Ball.
Ooh. A little close. 1-2. Nice play there by Garcia. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Thanks to Mike Trout, it is now a 1-1 ball game. Now to make the decision here. I think we've got to. I'm gonna give him one more batter, and then make my mind.
That's the ball.
He went 1 away. Yeah, we're gonna bring in a right-handed pitcher now. Here comes Chase. So it'll be 2 righty-righty matchups at minimum here, with Walker on deck,
No, that's down. Ball.
which would have made sense to go with all 3, but I didn't feel like he was done yet. And I kind of wanted to give Kikuchi a little bit more time, but such a tight ball game. Got to go with the fresh arm.
That's the ball.
Hopefully it doesn't backfire. 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. And here is Walker, 1 for 2 today with a single. Chase is doing good, though. Goes with the sinker. 3-2. Let's go with the cutter. We haven't thrown those yet. 3-2 pitch. Probably swung at ball 4, but it's going to get through. Runner on first, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. And Diaz is coming up. He's 0 for 2 today. That catches the corner. 0-1. Fouls that one off. 0-2. A little too far inside. 1-2. Again, too far inside. Let's go Astros. Chant starts. Diaz strikes out. We'll go to the 7th. 1-1. Brian Abreu's coming into the game.
Number 52.
We faced him last game. That reminds me, I want to get our bullpen going as well. Strike 1. So we got Brock Burke warming up. We're going to get down to, he is a lefty, so we will go with Ben Joyce warming up as well. So we'll get one of each going, and it'll be the 7th inning for the Astros when we pitch next. We're winding down this game. It's been a good one. Pitchers duel so far. 0-2 count to Neto. Yeah, we got lucky with that call there. 1-2. Yeah, I don't know what I was looking at there. Moniak 0 for 2 today. That's a nice swing, but that's gonna be, it's down. Moniak's gonna stay at first. Is that Dylan Cruz out there? All right, it is the time, point of the game. If Adele has more speed, I don't know if we want to make that change. I don't know. Give me a little bit more time to think through this. 73 speed, he's staying in. We got to save that for later. We don't have a ton of speed on the bench. Kingery is the only one. Yeah, he got me. Is that 8 strikeouts today? That's his 2nd, so I think that is 8. 2 outs, runner at first. Top of the 7th. Rengifo up to bat. 2 for 3 today. Solid way to start his postseason. Just that vision's 86 for him. Fouls that one off a little early. Very, very early. 1-1. Swinging it, junk. We're just guessing at this point. We're not seeing the ball very good today. 1-2. No words. We're just guessing. McCormick up to bat. 2-1 count. Oh, that's a nice base hit to start the inning. Moniak with a slow reaction there. We'll hold him to first, though. Hold him to a single. Still a righty-righty matchup, so we're going to stick with Chase. Though we could go to the bullpen and a right-handed arm as well here. Yeah, that's a late on those releases of the pitches. Oh, it was very early on that one. Oh, maybe I was so late that it didn't register. Nice double play ball there. 5-4-3. Let's see it again. Yeah, just clean. Takes his time. Good throw by Moncada. Rengifo over to Shanuel. 2 outs here. Here's Dylan Cruz. He swings at the inside fastball. We'll go to the 8th. 1-1. And here is Miguel Castro. All right. Let's see what we can do here.
Number 51.
You know, we got a sinker slider changeup. Get over his head. 1 away. Morning track power opposite field. And Mike Trout up to bat here. Can he do it again? Oh, very, very early on that swing. You know we're going power swing here. That's a Rough, tough pitch to swing at there. Outside slider. Probably should let it go. Here is Jorge Soler 0 for 3 in today's ballgame. And he's falling behind 0-2. Something's got to give here. Tight ballgame, pitcher's duel. One of these teams has got to break through. Here's the pitch. And that's going to get through for a base hit for Soler. We will substitute here. Lose our pinch runner, or our DH. The Kingery will come into the game here.
Running at first for the Angels.
Ball.
Stolen base on the first pitch there. Runner in scoring position. Taylor Ward, 2 walks and a hit in today's ball game. Strike 1. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch to Ward. Gosh, patience, patience, patience. 1-2.
1 and
Yeah, you got me. Dang, Castro. All right, we think, I mean, Chase is a starter. He's got it. He's got gas in the tank. And if we don't have to waste any more pitchers this game, or limit the amount of pitchers we throw, he won't be able to pitch tomorrow. But he's been pretty solid. We got to keep him in the game. And he might be fighting for a starting job next year. All right, so I thought they were going to fight with each other there. 1 out. And here's Pena for his 4th at bat of the game. Oh, I don't like that pitch. Thank you for not swinging 0-1.
no ball.
That's outside, 1-1. Moncada's going to hustle over to this one. 2 away in the bottom of the 8th, 1-1 ball game. Another slider high in the zone. Not where we're wanting it, Chase. Rengifo going to try to dive for this one. He does not. There's a base hit. 2-out rally. And Altuve. Ground ball to Neto. Over to first. Wow. We'll go to the 9th. 1-1. This is definitely playoff baseball. Castro will stay in the game for the Astros. Logan O'Hoppe with a clutch single. Oh, a nice ricochet is going to get him to second base. Leadoff single. I'm going to call that a single. Let's see what they score it here officially. Nothing popped up. Man, just hits the line. You can't get more lucky than that. Yeah, what a beautiful hit by O'Hoppe. Can't catch up to the sinker. 0-1. I mean, he locked us down last inning once we got a runner at second. See if Castro's going to do it again here in the 9th. Mickey Moniak, 1 for 3 today. That's going to get down. We're going to keep O'Hoppe at third. Runners at the corners. Shanuel up to bat.
First baseman, Nolan
It's our best opportunity to take the lead in today's ball game.
1 ball, no strike.
Yeah, smart move there. Little pitch out. Try to avoid the double play here. Tried a little hit and run.
1-1.
He's thrown out at seconds. 2 outs, runner at third. 1-1 count here in the top of the 9th. One and 2. Shanuel pops out to end at the top of the 9th. We'll go to the bottom. Still 1-1. Christian Walker up to bat. Walker, Diaz, McCormick. Ooh, 4, 5, 6. Do you go with a fresh arm? I think you got to. And we've got to go with the righty. Ben Joyce, see what you can do, bud. ERA not the best.
now pitching for the Angels.
I like his speed, though. The velocity. Gets ahead of Walker, 0-2 here. Tried to waste a slider there, but he did pop it out to Trout. 1 away. And here's Diaz. Wow, chasing the sinker. Don't even need to throw the heat yet, Joyce. He hasn't seen it yet. Here it is, 0-2. Another fly ball. Trout's going to track down. 2 away here at the bottom of the 9th. Chaz McCormick. Nice sinker.
0-1.
You don't want to see, neither of these teams want to see a long extra inning game that uses a lot of their bullpen to start the postseason, but it's going to happen. We're heading to the 10th. No extra inning rules here in the postseason. Rengifo to lead off. Top of the lineup for us. Griffin Jacks on the mound. I mean, that's a pretty good pitch to swing at. We were just late. Sweeper looks like his main pitch, and he can throw up to 100. Nice sinker there, 0-2.
0-2.
Man. Who's going to outduel who here?
1-2.
Talking about a Mike Trout home run being the difference in this game. That's kept us in it. And we ground out to start the 10th. Moncada up to bat here. I mean, good timing on that swing. Weak contact.
That's in. Ball.
Inside, ball 1. 1-0 count. Fly ball to left field. Good timing. Okay contact. 2 away. And Mike Trout is up with 2 outs in the top of the 10th inning. 1-1. Grounds out to shortstop. We'll go to the bottom of the 10th. Still 1-1. Rough game for the bats. Joyce still has some gas. We'll see how he does here. Like I said, we don't want to use a lot of arms if we don't have to. And we might have to. That one stays fair. Another one hitting the line. Ward, got to get it in. Wow. Let's see if they can capitalize here. Dylan Cruz up to bat. 0-2 count. We got ahead of Cruz. Joyce isn't that worried about Dylan. He's going to try to smoke this one by him. Outside, he doesn't chase. Now we'll try a little change up, change the speed. Got him to chase on that one. 1 away. Cam Smith. Looks at the first pitch inside, ball 1. Ground ball is going to move the runner to third. Do get 2 outs, though. Can we extend this game to 11 innings here by getting Pena out? Oh, and they try a suicide squeeze. Rengifo picks it up. Oh, he underhands it. Astros win. Heads up, bunt. Should have saw it coming. 99 speed, runner at third. That's a rough way to lose game 1. Oh, man, what a tough, hard-fought game by both teams. 1 run, 9 hits for the Angels. 2 runs, 10 hits for the Astros. Rough way to lose game 1. Game 2 is going to be underway here. Jose Soriano against Hunter Brown. We'll see how this goes. Michael Jordan had his flu game. I'm going to try to have my flu game here. I don't know if it's a flu, but I'm pretty much under the weather. We'll see how the voice holds up. Game 2 of the wild card round, American League wild card. Division rivals. It's kind of unfortunate that it broke down that way, but here's Hunter Brown's regular season, 13-5 with a 3.36 ERA, whip of 135, 128 strikeouts and 33 appearances. Rengifo leading off. Was starting to look at the roster and the contracts between games, and we've got a lot of problems. We got a lot of expiring contracts. We did not use July's trade deadline to our advantage at all. We're behind 0-2 here. The 0-2 pitch. Be a ground ball to second base. Nice play there by Altuve. 1 away. But yeah, not using the trade deadline is going to kind of hurt us with these expiring contracts. We'll try to re-sign a bunch of these guys, as we'll get into that probably next episode, unless we do come back in this series. And Moncada with a huge shot opposite field, 390. We needed some offense. We didn't get much last game. 1-0 in the top of the first. Did not see that coming. Voice is going to be gone at this rate. Beautiful opposite field home run there. Perfect timing on that. Wow. Here's Mike Trout. Fouls off the curveball. 0-1. Yeah, they're being careful around Trout. We do have O'Hoppe in the 4-hole today. I did adjust the lineup a little bit. Ooh.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That's tough. He's been throwing nothing but heat. First pitch was a curveball. We went down looking. I was sure that was low. And here's O'Hoppe in the 4-hole. Was doing a little bit of digging around with his career, and I don't see any evidence that he's played anywhere but catcher. So moving him, I don't think would be wise. But I don't want to give up on Logan unless we can get a big haul from trading him.
1-1.
And Scott Burnett, we're banking on it that he can stay healthy and turn into that generational talent. But that's going to be, time will tell. O'Hoppe's already here, already performing at a major league level. He's just going to get better as well. Just don't want to give up on him. So maybe Burnett we could turn into a first baseman. DH is an option, but only 1 DH per game. Oh, man, what are we swinging at there? We do get a home run in the top of the first, though. 1-0 Angels. Well, we documented early in the season that his control was an issue. 8-12 this year, 3.87 ERA. Not bad ERA-wise. WHIP, I'd like to see get a little bit lower, closer to 1. Let's see how Soriano does today. Pena to lead off. Oh, 1 pitch. Way too much of the plate there. That was my bad, not Soriano's. That was a terrible decision there. Leadoff single for the Astros. They had the hit and run on there. They did foul it off, though. 1-2. One-two pitch again here. Ground ball. This is, that was a mistake. Oh, we canceled it, though. Well done there. Okay, we get 1 out. It was nice to be able to cancel that throw. We figured it out that time. Just way too much speed there for Pena on second base, so we'll have to keep an eye on him now. A little high sinker there. That's the great location for that. 0-1. That's a base hit. That's going to score a run. Let's see if Ward can make a throw, but it's not going to be in time. 1-1. Nice hit there by Altuve to tie the game up. Christian Walker up here. 0-2 is the count. There's a ground ball and a nice play by Moncada. He's going to get the throw over to first in time, 2 away. That's another expiring contract we're going to have to figure out. Here's Diaz. Ball's in the dirt. They'll stay put at second base, 1-0. Oh, that's a pass ball. Come on, O'Hoppe. Altuve advances to third there. Wild pitch. I think he could have got it, though. 2-0. And a ground ball to Shanuel. That will retire the side and the inning. It's 1-1. 8 more to go. Taylor Ward will lead off here in the 5-hole. That will put Soler on deck. Oh, there's a nice base hit. All right, we got a runner on first. Nobody out. Got to get back in this game. Try to extend this series to 3 games. Or hey, Soler up to bat here, 250. Now, this is a game where if Soriano gets hit early, we will look at starters to pitch. This is a must-win game. Lose and we go home. Win, we play tomorrow. Early in the rebuild, but we're still trying. Pitching around Soler so far. Should have let that one go as well. 2-1. Shanuel on deck instead of the 9-hole. We do have Neto down there. And Moniak at batting 8th. Mixed it up just a little bit after a loss. Try to get a little bit more offense generated, but 1 away. Been starting to prepare for the offseason as I kind of do this time of year, or this time through a season. And I'm really excited to get the spreadsheet going for you guys. I got it populated. We're going to look at how players improve throughout the year and get a feel for who's going to develop that's already in the organization. And we'll also start talking about who we feel like are locks long term.
1 strike.
There's some good pieces to build around. As you can see, we did make the playoffs in the first year, so solid foundation, just a lot of expiring contracts. Nice base hit by Shanuel. That will put runners at first and second with 1 out.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Mickey Moniak.
And here's Moniak. Solid game 1. See if we can keep it going today. That's going to be a routine fly ball to center field. Runner will have to stay at second. Ward is not going to advance there. 2 outs. Nice contact, though. He strikes out to end at the top of the second.
Leading off for the Astros,
Unable to get a run there when we have 2 runners on base. That might hurt us long term in this game. One out. Line drive to Moncada. McCormick up to bat here. 21st round pick. Is that what that said? Crazy if we had that many rounds in the game to actually draft. Neto's not going to be able to get to that one. I kind of wonder how we keep the minor leagues populated as well as we do in this game compared to real life. I guess there's a lot more levels in real life than there are in this game, and that's probably why you can have so many rounds. He's going to try to advance on this. We're going to get him out. We'll take that. Nice wild pitch there. Soriano to get an out there. Nice throw, Hoppy. Try to keep this game close. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. But yeah, it's kind of interesting to see the amount of players that come and go in real life. Maybe, you know, you get drafted 22nd round and you only last a year and a half or something in minors. Maybe that's what happens more often than not. I don't know. We fight back there. It was 3-0. Now it's full count. Let's try to put him away. Keep the game tied through 2. He swung at that one in the dirt. Try a little slider here. Another foul ball. 32 pitches so far. That's a base hit. That's going to extend the inning. Extend that pitch count. 1 on, 2 away. Cam Smith. Swinging at the first pitch. Base hit, runners at first and second, 2 outs. And the top of the lineup for the Astros. Jeremy Pena up to bat. Evens the count at 1-1. Try a fastball here. Fouls it off. Up to 98. He can get that heater up a little bit higher. Let's see if we can blow one by him. Up to 100 there, a little too far inside. Try another one here. 99 outside, full count. Now we want to mix it up with something like, let's go with the splitter. Fouls it off. That's only a 6-mile-an-hour drop there. Let's see what the slurve does. Yeah, that goes to 85, so that's a good change of pace. Yeah, he's swinging at everything right now. Let's try to put him away with the fastball. He went down looking. All right, let's go to the third. Still 1-1. Top of the lineup for us. Hunter Brown, 32 pitches so far. Just the 1 mistake to Moncada. We do have 3 hits, though. We're able to hit him. Just got to be patient. It's going to be a fly ball to left field, 1 away. Man, but this is somebody we definitely are going to have to look into a long contract to try to bring him back. I would like him at third base at least a couple more years, as we have really no option in minor league yet. Another base hit for him. He's having a solid day so far, 2 for 2 with a home run and a single. Mike Trout struck out in his last at-bat looking. He's going to look at a high sinker there. Would have been a nice one to swing at. 1-6. 1 for 6 against Brown in his career. Fouls off the fastball. 0-2 quickly behind in the count. Good eye in the last 2 pitches. Evens the count, 2-2. 2 strikeouts for Trout.
Now batting, catcher, Broken Ohapi.
Here's Ohapi. 0 for 1 today. Look at that good timing. Just missed the...
Ball 1.
Dang, Hall of Fame. 2-2 count. Way ahead of that cutter. We'll go to the home half of the third here. 1-1. Be ideal to get a quick inning out of Soriano. We get a fly ball pop out to Januel here, 1 away. Try to get that pitch count as low as possible to make him, be able to extend deep into the ball game is always ideal for a starting pitcher. But the flip side of that conversation is if he does get this pitch count down and extend late into the game, that more than likely means that it's still only 1-1 or only 1 run for the Astros. So that's what we're thinking here. 2 away. Christian Walker up. So far, so good this inning. A quick at-bat here to go 1-2-3 would be ideal. That one just goes foul, so it's 0-2. Try to put him away with a fastball here. Oh, and he just lasers it up the middle. Nice base hit for Christian Walker. 109 off the bat. That'll bring up Diaz. Fouls off the first pitch, 0-1. Ground ball to Rengifo. He bobbles it. He'll have time to recover. We'll go to the 4th still, 1-1. Flying through this game. Taylor Ward to lead off the 4th inning. I think Ward walked last time, too. That curveball gets timed up well. We did a contact swing there. It might be the problem there. 1 away. And here's Jorge Soler. I believe he has 1 hit in the postseason. Struck him out. 2 away. Chanuel had a nice base hit in the 2nd inning. Let's see if he can do it again. Might have been 3rd now that I think about it, but either way. Yeah, 2nd inning. And he was 1 for 4 with a single yesterday, so consistency. Man, just late on that curveball. And he's going to pop out to Brown. We'll go to the bottom. Still 1-1. Just have a feeling here that it is time to get the bullpen stretching. Let's look at our starters. We got a right-hander on the mound right now. I'm going to warm up Detmers. Though I kind of want him to pitch the next game if we do win this. And then stamina-wise, yeah, we used Chase a lot last game. Got to go with people I trust, and not sure any of these work. Let's go. It's early. Let's go. We're going to warm up. Yeah, we'll warm up Burke as well. It is just the 4th inning, but it's playoffs. We're going to be super careful. If he starts to feel like he's losing control or that they're starting to hit him, got to pull him. 6 hits in 3 innings already, but only 1 run. 1-2 to Singleton. Struck him out with the fastball. Soriano's thrown a pretty good game. Him and Clyde Rudy might be a good duo in the future. There's a base hit for McCormick. We got a 1-1 count. In the dirt, that's going to advance the runner. Shouldn't even have thrown it. All right, runner in scoring position, 1 out. We're in trouble here. I think what you kind of hope for is either a strikeout here. Oh, I thought we had him. All right, we got, we did walk him, so now we have a double play set up. We're going to try the splitter here. See if we can get Cam Smith to hit a ground ball. Or even the slider. Not a lot of confidence in this slider, but there it is. Let's see if we can turn 2 and get out of this. There's 1. Got it. Let's go to the 5th, unless they challenge. Looks like a close play. I want to see it again. Rengifo with a nice turn here. Neto flips over to first. That was close. What a comparison so far. 4 innings pitched, 1 run for each team. Wow. Let's go to the 5th. Another tightly contested ball game. Looks like the Astros do have their bullpen warming up as well. That is inside. On the corner. 1-1. Ground ball to Altuve. 1 away. Now, this is why I have Neto down here. I like him in the 9 hole to be able to flip the order. Maybe you get a base hit here. Start the rally with 1 out. Routine fly ball there, 2 away. The resilience of our pitching staff so far in these 2 games has been pretty impressive. Got to get the bats to pick it up now. which is not how I expected this to unfold. This will be the 8th pitch to the at-bat. Oh, don't swing, don't swing, don't swing. Brown does go 5 innings, 1 run, 4 hits given up. Now it's decision time. Top of the lineup. All right, he's going to at least face Pena. Righty-righty matchup here. First pitch, ground ball to Rengifo. We'll take it. 1 away. Another righty. So we'll keep this going. No reason to bring in one of our lefties that are warming up to face a right-handed batter. That's going to get by, though. 1 out, 1 runner on. Ah, gosh, I should have had a righty. That was a mistake. Should have had a lefty and righty warming up. I don't know what I was thinking there. Blame it on the sickness. 2-0. Need a ground ball here. 2-2. Oh, that's not a ground ball. That's a nice hit. First and second, 1 on. First and second, 1 out. I feel like I'm going to regret this, but I feel like Soriano's done. Here's Burke.
Number 46.
To face off against Christian Walker. Oh, no. And he's going to hit a blooper to take the lead. Throws offline, 2-1 Houston. Gosh. Ward was playing deep there like he should with Christian Walker batting. Manager mistakes cost us the division. And they might cost us this game, too. I should have had a righty warming up there. 1-2 to Diaz. There's a ground ball opportunity for a double play. If Burke can get over there, and he does, we'll go to the 6th, trailing by a run. 12 outs left. The man that gave us our 1 run up to bat here. Garcia's in the game. Moncada fouls off the first pitch, 0-1. And he strikes out. 10 times Silver Slugger Award winner. Not so much in this postseason. Just not seeing the ball well. Here's O'Hoppe. 0 for 2 today. Gets out of play, still alive here. We had to swing at that. Just a little late on the sinker. Still down by a run. All right, let's get some movement in the bullpen. We're gonna go ahead and sit Detmers. We're gonna go with our bullpen now. We'll get a righty and a lefty warming up. We're gonna keep Burke in the game for now.
That's a ball. Ball, that's out.
Falls behind 3-0 or 3-1. Excuse me. That's a base hit. Trout is able to play it. Runner at first, nobody away. Cormick up to bat. Ground ball. Neto is going to be able to flip it over to Rengifo, over to first with the glove flip there. Let's see if we get a replay of that. That was a thing of beauty. Risky play here. Might not have had time to turn 2 if he didn't do it that way. Beautiful play by the middle infield there. Another ground ball to Neto. Takes a bounce off the mound, but he's able to react. We'll head to the 7th. Still a 1-run ball game. Well done, Brock. Slider, fastball, circle change. Okay. Oh, come on. Yeah. 0-2. Oh, he hit him. All right, we got a base runner. 7th inning, runner at first. Yeah, let's just, we'll leave it put. We got Scott and Castro warming up, both right-handed pitchers. Soler goes down swinging, 1 away in the 7th. All right, we'll get 2 left-handed batters next, unless Shanuel grounds into a double play. Inside, ball 1. 1-0 pitch. High, ball 2. Some patience here. Get Moniak on deck. 2-0 pitch. Okay, we're going to stay put there. 3-0. Shanuel looks down at third base. Third base coach tells him, red light. No swinging here. All right, 3-1. Green light's back on. Didn't like it. Full count. Comes a slider, I have a feeling. Fouls it off. It's a little high, but had to swing at it. 3-2. I'd throw the circle change now if I was him. He goes with the high fastball. We'll take the walk. All right, Mickey. Base hit ties the game.
Ball 1.
Ooh, rough call there. Ooh, we'll take it. 1-0.
Ball 2.
He's having a hard time locating his pitches. Just got to keep being patient here. We got a chance to take the lead in this inning. It's all right. I didn't like it. 2-1.
Ball 3.
Wow. Runners at first and second. 1 out here. Top of the 7th. Down by a run. Oof. We're way ahead of that. Way ahead of it. 3-2. Pretty good timing there. Just okay contact. Going to keep the runner at second base. Just like the second inning. 2 down. Brings up Neto. Oh, pitching change. Here comes Castro. Yep. Makes sense.
Number 51.
Sinker slider circle change. Everything's going to tail away from us.
Ball, that's down.
Oh, no. Get out of play. Get out of play. It does. All right. 1-1. Didn't have the distance to carry, so that would have been third out. Oh, nice slider there. We'll advance the runners on this one. We're in there safe. Second and third. 2-2 count. 2 outs. Now a base hit gives us the lead. And he struck out. Nice slider, Castro. Okay, we have getting his first postseason action here. Kraus falls behind here, 2-0, real quick to Smith. There's a ground ball to third base. Moncada's able to play it. 1 away. Jeremy Pena up to bat. Top of the lineup for the Astros here. 0-1. Circle change on the outside corner there. 0-2. Comes back to it, but it is a base hit for Pena. Lots of speed on base now. Got to pay attention to that. Yep, just testing him there. Making sure he's knows we're paying attention to him. And there he goes. Knew it. That's just too much speed, but we get him out. 2 outs. Nice throw, oh hoppy. Now we just worry about the batter. Ground ball, Rengifo is going to be able to get to it. There's a throw in time. What a play. Going to the 8th, down by a run. 12 hits for the Astros. Man, they've left a lot on base. Taylor Scott into the game. All right, 2-2 to Rengifo here. Facing off against Taylor Scott. Nobody out here in the top of the 8th. Down by a run.
I got 3 and 2.
Got a full count. The only guy to give us a run today on deck, Moncada. Be Trout after that. It's our best chance to get back in this game. We'll take a walk to lead off the inning. All right, Rengifo will end up having to bring in, well, the most speed is Kingery. 81 speed there. We'll take it. Moncada up to bat here. That's not a bad pitch to swing at.
0-1's the count.
Was good timing, too. Should have followed through with the swing. 0-1. That's going to be a routine fly ball to left field. 1 away. Brings up Mike Trout.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Trout.
All right, here's your moment, Mike. All right, there's where the speed's going to pay off. Get him in second base. Rengifo would have got over there either way. We have a runner in scoring position now, 1-0. He's going to third. 2 away, runner at third. Trout cannot get the RBI there. Brings up O'Hoppe. Just a bloop base hit. Ties the game. Pitch number 7 of the at-bat. Another good contact. Good timing, weak contact. Okay contact there. Yeah, just good timing. Nothing you can do about that. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th, trailed by a run. Astros are 3 outs away from advancing. All right, Krause will get this first batter at least. 3-2 counts. He does chase that one, though. 1 away. Christian Walker, 2 for 3 today. Big RBI from him early to give the Astros the lead. And a single here in the 8th inning. 1 out. Looks like they got the hit and run going. And we throw it to third. 0-2. There's a fly ball. That's going to get to the warning track potentially. Ward is under it. 2 away here in the 8th. John Singleton up to bat here. Swinging at the first pitch. Fouls it off. 0-1. That's going to get by Shanuel. Trout's going to track this down. Walker's going to have a chance to get home on this. Are they going to wave him? They do not. Second and third, 2 outs. We just go with Krause here. Left on base, 6 for us, 8 for them. That makes sense. Runners in scoring position. Batting's been the key here. Can Trout get to this? Come on, Trout. Come on, Trout. No, he wouldn't have either way. 0-2. Fouls it off again. Throw some junk here. Throw it out of the strike zone, please. Well, we'll take that. Astros are 3 outs away from advancing unless we get a run or 2 in the top of the 9th. Only 4 hits for us today. I'm struggling. Just don't have good options on the bench. We need some depth to this team. Jack's coming in here to close the game. Ward yet to get a hit off of this guy in his career. 0 for 5. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Too late on that one. Okay, so he does throw up to 100. We gotta speed up the swings here.
Ball, that's low.
2-1. 2-2. Fouls off that pitch early on the swing. And he struck out. 1 out. So there were 2 strikeouts and a pop-up today. Wow, so the first one was a strike. Let's look at that. That one was more in the zone. 2-1. Oh, weak contact on the sweeper. We're down to our last out. Shanuel, it's a lefty, though. So we get 2 lefties here if we can get on base. That's a start. 37 speed. Yeah, we got to make a move there. Got to be careful. We'll go to Shanuel. And the speed we have left is going to be Joe Odell. Moniak at bat. 0 for 3 today. Inside, ball 1. 2 outs here. Tying run at first. Winning run at the plate, or leading run at the plate. Top of the 9th. Swinging at that one. We shouldn't have. 1-1. Would have been jammed if we made contact. Would have ended the game. That's a good pitch, though. Just weak contact. Good timing, weak contact. Nothing you can do about that. Astros take the series 2-0, 2-1, I believe, in both games. We'll regroup. Like we mentioned early on, probably won't make the playoffs next year. That's not my expectation for the team, but we'll see how the offseason goes. And we'll get through the entire offseason next episode. I'm SocksWayUp. Thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you on the next one.